Are you aware that nearly 70% of people struggle with self-doubt, holding them back from reaching their full potential? Winning Attitude, Embrace Positivity for Immediate Results, explores the power of cultivating a success mindset, seamlessly tying into the core theme of my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. This 9-chapter journey will equip you with actionable strategies rooted in neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and resilient self-belief, enabling you to construct a personalized blueprint for growth. I invite you to experiment with each idea in your daily life, visualizing your future self authoring a remarkable success story. Remember, meaningful change begins the moment you turn this page. Winning Attitude, Embrace Positivity for Immediate Results, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1. Igniting a Winning Mindset. Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who watch life pass them by? The answer is simpler than you might think. It all starts in the mind. Your mindset isn't just a minor detail in your journey to success. It is the very foundation upon which everything else is built. In this chapter, we'll explore how igniting a winning mindset can transform not only your perspective but your entire reality, laying the groundwork for the incredible possibilities that await you. As we embark on this journey together, let's embrace the idea that change begins the moment you choose to believe in your potential. A positive mindset fosters resilience and ignites inspiration, opening doors to new opportunities. The truth is that your thoughts hold immense power. Studies from the field of neuroplasticity reveal that your brain is adaptable, meaning you can retrain it to focus on possibilities rather than limitations. The more you cultivate positive thoughts, the more you create pathways that aid you in pursuing your dreams. Picture this. Just as a seed needs the right conditions to bloom, you too require a nurturing environment to cultivate greatness within yourself. To illustrate this point, let me share a story of a friend named Sarah, who once felt stuck in a job that didn't fulfill her. Every day, she woke up entrenched in a cycle of self-doubt and negative thinking, convinced that she was not capable of achieving more. Then one day, inspired by a series of motivational talks and a newfound understanding of the power of mindsets, she decided to shift her focus from what she lacked to what she wanted to achieve. Each morning, she dedicated just 5 minutes to envisioning herself in a role that excited her. Over time, her mounting optimism transformed her daily actions. She began networking, taking courses, and applying for jobs she previously thought were unattainable. Her belief in the possibility of change became the catalyst that propelled her toward a more fulfilling career, rooted in her newly ignited winning mindset. What stands out most from Sarah's experience is that it all began with a single decision: her choice to reframe her thoughts. By taking control of her mindset, she changed her trajectory. You may ask, but what if it doesn't work for me? Remember, embracing a winning mindset isn't about perfection. It's about progress and the understanding that small daily changes can lead to monumental shifts. The greatest breakthroughs often stem from minor adjustments in the way we think and act. So as you continue reading, I urge you to embrace this journey with an open heart and mind, recognizing that every step counts when moving towards your best self. Breathe in the possibilities before you, and know that with every conscious thought you nurture, you are paving the way for the success and happiness you deserve. This is not just an invitation to change. It is a reminder that when you ignite your mindset, you become the architect of your reality. A new beginning filled with promise and untapped potential. So are you ready to spark your transformation? Let's dive deeper into the journey of believing in you, for the future is ripe for the taking. Embrace the shift. Decide to conquer your limiting beliefs by challenging the negative narratives you tell yourself. Visualize your success. Create a vivid picture in your mind of the goals you wish to achieve, feeling the emotion of accomplishment as if it were already yours. Take action. Commit to daily practices that reinforce your winning mindset, weaving these intentional choices into the fabric of your life. As you integrate this 3-step blueprint into your daily routine, you'll find that big change often arises from small actions. Your mind is a powerful tool. Trust that your experiences can reinforce a fresh perspective, allowing you to break free from the constraints that have held you in place. It's often said that what you focus on expands, and as you shine a light on your goals, you begin to see small, encouraging signs that the possibility of success isn't just a flicker in the distance, but a steady flame you can stoke. Think about Sarah again. After implementing her new mindset each day, she filled her surroundings with positivity. She surrounded herself with inspiration, whether it was through motivational podcasts, communities that foster personal growth, or everyday moments of gratitude. Sarah learned to embrace even the smallest victories, acknowledging each forward stride without dichotomizing them as big or small. She trained her brain to recognize success in the little things, like completing a challenging task at work or getting out of her comfort zone by talking to someone new. You too have the power to rewrite your internal script. Each time doubt whispers that you're not capable or deserving of success, replace those whispers with affirmations that celebrate your unique strengths and skills. Embrace practices like journaling to document your progress and reflect on experiences, helping solidify your newfound perspective. Gratitude can be a consistent habit. Jot down 3 things each day that you appreciate about your journey, your efforts, or simply the world around you. This practice not only elevates your mood, but aligns your focus toward abundance rather than scarcity. As you activate this winning mindset, consider the urgency of your own aspirations. Reflect on what would happen if you committed to seeing yourself as worthy and capable of achieving your goals. Each moment is a chance to begin anew. Those who achieve remarkable results don't wait for all conditions to align perfectly. They act in spite of uncertainty, trusting their effort will lead them to greater outcomes. Permit yourself to experience this urgency as excitement rather than pressure. Finally, remember that every change needs time to take root, just as a seed must be nurtured before it blooms. While you may want instant gratification, genuine transformation often blossoms slowly. Embrace this process with patience and determination. Keep pushing forward, no matter how small those strides might feel. Celebrate your progress and remind yourself that you are the author of your success story, crafting this narrative page by page, day by day. Now imagine a future where your newfound mindset empowers you to not only see possibility in every situation, but also to manifest it actively in your life. This is just the beginning of your journey towards greatness, and together we will continue to explore more layers of what it means to embrace a winning attitude. Remember, this is your time. The moment you embrace the change is the moment you start building the future you envision. Consider the story of Alex, a graphic designer who faced a creative block that left him feeling frustrated and defeated. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, he decided to embrace a growth mindset. Alex began exploring art beyond his comfort zone, attending workshops and collaborating with artists from diverse backgrounds. Each time he encountered a challenge, whether learning a new technique or receiving constructive criticism, he viewed it as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback. Over time, his skills flourished, and his unique style emerged. Through perseverance and a commitment to self-improvement, Alex finally landed a prestigious project that showcased his creativity. His journey illustrates how embracing challenges and seeking continuous growth can lead to remarkable achievements. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you reframe a recent setback as a valuable lesson to propel you forward? Consider the way this shift in perspective could change your approach to future challenges. How might you incorporate daily practices that nurture a positive mindset, such as gratitude or visualization, into your routine? Picture how these small shifts can lead to a more fulfilling and successful life. How might you step out of your comfort zone this week to embrace a new opportunity for learning or growth? Visualize the potential outcomes and the personal development that can result from taking that brave leap. As we reach the end of this chapter, remember that igniting a winning mindset is your first step toward transforming any challenge into an opportunity for growth. You've begun to rewire your thinking, and this change can serve as the blueprint for your success in all areas of life. Just as a skillful architect envisions an impressive structure, you too can design a beautiful future built on resilience and optimism. Soon we will journey into the next chapter, where we'll confront the doubt that often lingers in a prosperous mind. You'll discover how to dismantle these barriers and break free, allowing you to fully embrace your potential. If you haven't yet, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where you'll find additional insights and strategies that will empower you along this rewarding journey. Together, let's continue to forge pathways to greatness, one empowering thought at a time. Chapter 2. Breaking Free from Doubt. What if every moment of doubt was merely a stepping stone to your extraordinary potential? Recognizing the persistent nature of doubt is often half the battle. In this chapter, we will explore how to break free from these limiting beliefs that keep us trapped in fear and hesitation. The journey to a flourishing mindset begins with understanding that self-doubt is a natural companion on the path to success, yet it does not define who you are or what you can achieve. By embracing this awareness, you open the door to a powerful shift that allows you to reclaim your strength and navigate life with newfound confidence. As we delve into the concept of dismantling doubt, consider this. When you shift your focus from fear to possibility, you will find untapped reserves of courage within yourself. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology revealed that individuals who actively changed their self-talk from negative to positive experienced a significant reduction in anxiety and an increase in performance. This insight illustrates that the narrative we tell ourselves positions us either for success or stagnation. And as you embrace this process, know that it is entirely possible to write a new story, one in which you emerge as the hero. To illustrate this, let's look at James, a talented musician who grappled with intense self-doubt before every performance. Convinced he wouldn't meet audience expectations, he would often freeze on stage, his fear stealing the joy from his passion. But James made a bold decision. Instead of surrendering to his insecurities, he began to change his internal dialogue. Each time he trained for an upcoming show, he practiced positive affirmations, envisioning himself standing confidently before an eager audience. Through this shift, he transformed the moments of doubt into opportunities for growth, and soon he found himself playing with a level of passion and freedom that made his performances truly memorable. By reframing his relationship with doubt, James not only conquered his fears, but also deepened his love for music. As you reflect on James's journey, consider how you can implement similar strategies in your life. Reframing doubt gives you the chance to recognize that, occasionally, fear is simply an indicator of growth waiting to happen. When you transform this seemingly negative emotion into a source of motivation, you empower yourself to embrace challenges rather than shy away from them. Remember, every time you face your doubts, you are actively participating in a moment of profound change. Embrace this incredible opportunity. Failure is not the enemy. It's a part of the path toward success. Your ability to break free from doubt hinges upon recognizing that self-limiting thoughts do not represent your truth. You are capable, deserving, and endowed with the unique skills necessary to navigate your journey. As you continue through this chapter, allow each exercise and reflection point to serve as a guide. They will help you translate this liberating mindset into actionable steps for courage and growth. Believe in your inherent strength and let go of the shackles of doubt that have held you back for too long. Freedom awaits you on the other side, ready to propel you toward your boundless potential. Embrace your doubts. Acknowledge them as natural feelings while refusing to let them dictate your actions. Visualize your success. Create a clear mental image of what conquering your fears looks like and how it feels to achieve your goals. Take fearless action. Commit to stepping outside your comfort zone, even in small ways, challenging the notion that you are not good enough. As you work through these steps, it's important to remember that breaking free from doubt is not an overnight process. It's a journey filled with exploration and growth. Each time you diligently practice these steps, you're training your mind to replace fear with confidence, transforming your internal landscape into fertile ground for success. Revel in this process, for it is in the journey that you unearth your true capabilities. Consider Sarah, who worked tirelessly at a corporate job that left her feeling uninspired and stifled by self-doubt about her potential. She often thought of making changes but felt trapped by her own limiting beliefs. However, after taking to heart the importance of self-talk, Sarah began to visualize her dream career in design every morning as she prepared for her day. Even when fear crept in, reminding her of previous failures, she focused on the vision she created. Each evening, she would actively seek opportunities to learn and grow, like taking an online course or reaching out to professionals for advice. Over time, her confidence began to bloom. Rather than seeing obstacles as insurmountable, she started perceiving them as stepping stones. Each small action she took fortified her belief in her capabilities. The key to unlocking your potential lies in recognizing that every successful person has faced doubt at some point. It's our response to that doubt that sets us apart. Instead of allowing fear to stifle their ambitions, they leaned into discomfort and viewed it as a sign that they were on the verge of something transformative. Each step, no matter how small, contributes to the expansive results you desire. Whether that's submitting an application for a job, engaging in a networking opportunity, or pursuing a long-cherished hobby, understand that every action has a cumulative effect on your inner narrative. Now picture yourself fully embodying this breaking free mindset. See yourself as capable of moving past limitations that have shaped your perception. Every time you step outside your comfort zone, whether that's reaching out to someone you admire or pushing through self-critical thoughts, you reinforce a powerful message to yourself: I am enough. These moments help rewire your brain and create new pathways that substitute fear with empowerment, confidence with creativity. This chapter's essence is about dismantling the bondage that self-doubt creates and replacing it with strength, resilience, and the courage to take inquisitive action. As you prepare to venture into your next set of challenges, remind yourself that empowerment is not a destination, but a continuous process. Let go of the burdens of judgment and fear. With every moment you choose to embrace and confront your doubt, you are writing a new chapter of your success story, one imbued with tenacity and limitless potential. The future is bright, and it beckons you to step into your greatness. Meet Lisa, a school teacher who faced a significant challenge when virtual learning became the new norm. Initially intimidated by technology and hesitant about engaging her students through a screen, she felt her confidence waver. Rather than succumbing to doubt, Lisa adopted a growth mindset. She enrolled in online training workshops and experimented with various tools to enhance her lessons. Each setback, like technical glitches or unresponsive students, became an opportunity for learning. Lisa began collaborating with peers, sharing innovative techniques and refining her approach. Over time, she transformed her virtual classroom into an engaging learning environment, earning praise from both students and parents. By embracing this journey, Lisa not only overcame her fears, but ignited a passion for teaching that inspired her entire class. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you change your self-talk in a moment of doubt to proactively shift your mindset and create a more positive narrative? Think about how this subtle change could empower you in challenging situations. How might you identify a current challenge in your life and deliberately break it down into smaller, manageable steps? Consider how approaching it this way could diminish your fear and increase your confidence in overcoming it. How might you seek inspiration from someone within your circle who has navigated their doubts successfully? Reflect on how their journey can provide valuable insights and motivation for your path toward growth. As we conclude this chapter, remember that breaking free from doubt is the essential first step in rewriting your narrative and igniting your potential. By taking charge of your mindset, you're not just overcoming barriers, you're actively reshaping your life's blueprint toward success. The journey ahead holds infinite possibilities, waiting for you to embrace them with confidence and courage. In our next chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate everyday optimism, transforming it into a powerful tool that fuels your growth. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Join us as we continue this enriching journey together, unwavering in our commitment to unlocking a brighter future. Chapter 3: Embracing Optimism Every Day. What if there was a simple yet profound way to change not just your day, but your entire outlook on life? Embracing optimism is more than just adopting a cheerful attitude. It involves developing a resilient mindset that acknowledges challenges while simultaneously believing in a brighter future. In this chapter, we'll discover the power of daily optimism, exploring practical strategies to help you weave positivity into the fabric of your everyday life. The journey towards an optimistic outlook isn't about ignoring reality. Rather, it's about transforming your perception and allowing it to fuel your motivation and actions. Optimism is a skill that can be cultivated, just like any other, and it plays a crucial role in our overall well-being. Research has shown that a positive outlook can lower stress, enhance creativity, and even increase longevity. A study conducted by the University of Pennsylvania demonstrated that individuals with an optimistic mindset were significantly more likely to achieve their long-term goals when compared to their pessimistic peers. As we roll out a roadmap for embracing optimism, it's vital to acknowledge that this shift is not just about feeling good. It's about reorienting your approach toward life's hurdles. Take the story of Tom, an entrepreneur who faced numerous setbacks when launching his startup. Despite encountering financial challenges and market skepticism, Tom chose to focus on the potential each setback offered. Instead of concluding that failure defined his path, he viewed it as a teacher. Each misstep transformed into an opportunity for learning, leading him to refine his business model and adjust his strategies. Even during the tough days, Tom practiced gratitude by jotting down 3 things he appreciated about his journey, which helped him maintain perspective and fueled his optimism for the future. Ultimately, Tom's embrace of optimism allowed him to navigate the winding road of entrepreneurship and come out stronger, more aware, and better prepared for success. As you reflect on Tom's story, consider how you can similarly cultivate optimism in your daily life. Embracing a positive mindset starts with small yet significant changes. Shift from, "What if I fail?" to, "What if I learn?" Celebrate minor victories and choose to focus on solutions rather than problems. Developing this conscious habit will lead you to break free from the chains of negativity that can cloud your vision and plans. Optimism acts as a powerful catalyst, propelling you toward greater accomplishments and happiness. How you frame your thoughts shapes your reality. Each day is filled with choices about how you perceive the world and your experiences within it. Your focus determines your direction. Choose to highlight the possibilities, nurture your potential, and instill hope in yourself. Internalize the belief that every setback brings valuable lessons, shifting your life's narrative from one of limitation to one of continuous growth. With each passing day, you have the power to rewire your thought patterns and ignite a more optimistic view, fostering resilience as you face life's ups and downs. This proactive approach not only enriches your own life but inspires those around you, radiating positivity into your community. By embracing and practicing optimism, you are actively crafting a journey filled with hope, creativity, and limitless possibilities. Adopt a positive perspective. Look for silver linings and opportunities in every challenging situation. Cultivate gratitude. Make it a daily practice to acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life. Share your optimism. Actively inspire those around you by communicating positive thoughts and encouraging connections. As you begin to implement this 3-step blueprint, it's essential to recognize that optimism is a muscle that grows stronger with consistent exercise. With every choice to embrace positivity, you are actively reshaping your mental framework, transforming your outlook on life. Embracing a positive perspective doesn't mean disregarding difficulties. Rather, it allows you to meet challenges with a sense of hope and possibility. When you encounter obstacles, remind yourself that each setback can pave the way for a new pathway, with each lesson learned a building block for your resilience. Think of Jenna, a woman who struggled with her health after being diagnosed with a chronic condition. Faced with the undeniable challenges of her diagnosis, Jenna made a conscious decision to reframe her circumstances. Instead of viewing her illness as an insurmountable barrier, she began exploring how she could make adjustments to improve her well-being. Each morning, Jenna committed to practicing gratitude. She would list several positive aspects of her life, reflecting on supportive friends who cheered her on or the little joys she encountered. This practice shifted her focus away from fear and towards strength. Over time, Jenna discovered new hobbies, connected with supportive communities, and ultimately cultivated a sense of empowerment, demonstrating that even when circumstances seem bleak, embracing optimism can transform your experience. Incorporating this mindset into your routine can create ripples of change. Perhaps start your day by reciting positive affirmations, reinforcing your belief in your capabilities. Through dedication to gratitude, you not only increase your well-being, but also elevate the atmosphere around you, creating an inviting space for others to soar alongside you. You will find encouragement in doses of personal recognition, boosting your confidence as well as the morale of those in your circle. When you cultivate an environment rich in optimism and positivity, people are more likely to collaborate, empathize, and grow together. As you encode these practices into the rhythm of your life, allow yourself to ponder how small changes can create a significant impact. When the inevitable challenges arise, express gratitude for the lessons they bring. Let these positive insights serve as your guiding light through adversity, perfecting an unabashed belief that goodness prevails, even when circumstances feel overwhelming. By remaining receptive to the transformative power of a positive mindset, you actively weave optimism into the story of your life. This commitment not only enriches your own journey, but encourages others to join you in exploring the stretch towards boundless potential. Ultimately, phase out the notion of pessimism and replace it with an unwavering commitment to believing in possibility. Tell yourself that every day represents a fresh start. As you lean into optimism, prepare to marvel at the opportunities that will unfold, the growth that will flourish, and the hope that will light your path. With this newfound commitment, you are ready to navigate the journey ahead, armed with unshakable resolve and the shimmering belief that life is indeed beautiful, no matter the hurdles. Meet Maria, a high school student who struggled with math, often labeling herself as bad at numbers. Instead of resigning to her perceived limitations, she decided to embrace a growth mindset. Maria sought help from her teacher and began attending extra tutoring sessions, viewing each mistake as a chance to learn rather than a reflection of her abilities. She practiced diligently every day, identifying specific areas to improve. Before long, her efforts paid off. She not only passed her math exam, but also developed a newfound confidence in her skills. Maria learned that her mindset, not her innate talent, was the key to her success. By persevering and believing in her potential, she transformed her academic journey and inspired her classmates to adopt a similar mindset. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you shift your perspective on a current challenge to view it as an opportunity for growth, allowing yourself to learn from the experience rather than fearing it? Reflect on the potential benefits this mindset shift could bring. How might you incorporate a daily practice of gratitude to reinforce your optimistic outlook? Consider specific moments or accomplishments, no matter how small, that you could acknowledge to boost your spirits and enhance your overall positivity. How might you share a recent success or positive experience with others to inspire them? Think about how your story could encourage someone else facing similar challenges, demonstrating the power of a growth mindset in action. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that embracing a daily practice of optimism has the power to rewire your mindset, turning challenges into opportunities and igniting your journey toward success. By actively choosing to see the possibilities in each situation, you lay the groundwork for a fulfilling and empowered life. In our next chapter, we will delve into the transformative power of positive habits and how they can serve as the blueprint for sustaining your newfound optimism, reinforcing the changes you've started to make. I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, to continue exploring uplifting insights and practical strategies that will guide you on this rewarding journey. Together, let's build a brighter future, one positive step at a time. Chapter 4. The Power of Positive Habits. Have you ever marveled at how the smallest habits can create ripples of change in your life? This chapter invites you to explore the transformative power of cultivating positive habits as the driving force behind lasting self-improvement. Embracing new habits doesn't have to feel insurmountable. Instead, think of them as stepping stones leading you toward your goals. In this journey, each seemingly minor change accumulates to fuel significant growth. Building positive habits is not just about self-discipline. It's about reinforcing your belief in your abilities while fostering an environment of success in your day-to-day existence. In recent years, research has underscored how habits can reshape our lives profoundly. A study published by the American Psychological Association found that individuals who established small, consistent habits experienced dramatic improvements in productivity and overall well-being. By reframing activities as positive habits, whether it's exercising regularly, practicing gratitude, or committing to a nighttime self-care routine, you can ignite a powerful upward spiral of success in various aspects of life. There's an excitement in creating an environment where positive choices flourish, and once set in motion, these habits can help you propel forward with confidence. Consider the experience of Mia, an office manager who often felt overwhelmed by daily stressors. Rather than succumbing to the chaos of a busy work environment, she actively sought to implement small, positive habits. Each morning, Mia began her day with a 5-minute mindfulness meditation, allowing herself to set a calm intention for the hours ahead. She committed to taking short walking breaks instead of scrolling through her phone during lunch, which rejuvenated her focus and increased her enthusiasm. Over several weeks, Mia discovered that these little changes not only boosted her mood, but also enhanced her productivity. By deliberately placing positive habits into her routine, she cultivated resilience and clarity, enabling her to tackle challenges with newfound vigor. As you reflect on Mia's journey, consider the transformative nature of positive habits in your life. Each small change contributes to the foundation you build for your aspirations, reminding you that consistent action is key. Whether you're adopting a habit of gratitude by writing down one positive thing each day or committing to a short exercise routine, allow these practices to foster a supportive mindset and lead you closer to your goals. Remember, habits are like seeds. They take time to grow, but can ultimately bloom into something beautiful and abundant when nurtured lovingly. Embrace the fact that you have the power to architect your life through your choices. Think of positive habits not as burdens, but as essential tools to weave into your daily tapestry, enhancing everything from your productivity to your emotional well-being. Often it's in these simple, repetitious actions that you'll find structure and solace. By embracing and nurturing positive habits, you're rewiring your mental pathways, enabling you to surmount challenges more effectively and celebrate victories along the way. The journey toward personal growth does not require giant leaps. It is indeed the accumulation of these habitual actions that will pave the path to extraordinary transformations. Prepare for the incredible journey ahead, where these small yet impactful shifts will elevate your everyday experiences into a canvas of opportunity and joy. Identify actionable habits, pinpoint specific, positive behaviors that will propel you toward your goals. Commit to consistency. Set a regular schedule for practicing these habits, making them a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Reflect on your progress. Regularly evaluate your experiences with these habits and adjust as needed to cultivate continuous growth. Embracing this 3-step blueprint allows you to harness the power of positive habits in a practical and rewarding way. The first step, identifying actionable habits, is essential because it empowers you to clarify what changes you truly wish to make. Think about areas in your life that feel associated with stagnation and vulnerability. What small habits could you implement that align with your vision for a more fulfilling life? Sometimes it may be about infusing joy through creativity or letting go of negativity through mindfulness. As you take this journey, consider the importance of committing to consistency. Whenever you infuse new habits into your life, pairing them with existing routines can amplify their effectiveness. For example, if you decide to incorporate a moment of gratitude into your morning ritual, integrate it with a task you already do routinely, like sipping your morning coffee. When you create these seamless connections, you reinforce your commitment and build pathways that lead to lasting change. Each day you show up for these habits, you are actively molding a mindset where personal growth comes as naturally as breathing. Finally, reflect on your progress throughout this process. Evaluation sustains momentum, allowing you to be mindful of your successes and the growth that flourishes along the way. When you take a moment to assess how your positive habits align with your evolving goals, you generate renewed motivation to persist. Celebrate each victory, no matter how small, and adjust your approach if certain habits don't resonate with you as intended. Remember, the goal is not perfection but progress, a continuous journey toward enhancing your life. Picture Alex, a young professional who once felt stagnant in his career. Determined to elevate his performance, he identified 3 positive habits: reading for professional development, expanding his network through lunch meetings, and daily reflections on his experiences. Committing to consistency, he set aside 10 minutes each morning to read insightful articles relevant to his field, scheduled a lunch with a colleague once a week, and maintained a journal where he reflected on lessons learned during the week. Alex quickly noticed a shift in his confidence and workplace engagement. His newfound passion not only inspired him but also enhanced his connections and capabilities within his industry. By systematically embedding positive habits into his daily routine, he redefined his trajectory and identity. By adopting sustainable habits and meshing them into your life, you are crafting a vibrant design of success and well-being. As you continue to build your habit toolkit, know that every small action contributes to the masterpiece that is your life. Every step you take toward embedding positive habits will rewire your brain, helping you create pathways of productivity, joy, and fulfillment. Ultimately, the power lies in your hands to shape your future through deliberate choices, paving the way for an enriched life, sculpted by your own intention and effort. The journey to realizing your best self ignites a wave of endless possibility, ready for you to embrace. Meet David, a dedicated software developer who faced repeated setbacks while learning a new programming language. Each time he encountered a bug in his code, he found himself filled with frustration. Instead of giving up, David adopted a growth mindset, viewing every error as a valuable learning opportunity. He began to document each challenge in a notebook, noting what worked and what didn't. This practice not only helped him improve his coding skills, but also boosted his confidence. As he celebrated small victories and understanding complex concepts, he transformed from feeling insecure to presenting his projects with pride. Through persistence and a commitment to growth, David turned challenges into stepping stones, ultimately excelling in his new programming language and inspiring others along the way. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you identify a specific area in your life where small, positive habits could make a significant difference, empowering you to take action toward your goals? Think about how this focus could enhance your daily experiences. How might you create meaningful connections between new habits and your existing routines to ensure consistent practice? Consider ways to integrate these changes seamlessly into your current lifestyle for a smoother transition. How might you celebrate your progress as you implement new habits, no matter how small, to reinforce your commitment and maintain motivation? Reflect on how recognizing these milestones can boost your confidence and propel you forward in your journey of personal growth. As we conclude this chapter, remember that cultivating positive habits is the key to rewriting your life's blueprint, igniting a powerful transformation in your personal and professional journey. Each small action you take adds up, rewiring your mindset for success and creating lasting change. In our next chapter, we'll explore the profound impact of reframing challenges as opportunities, empowering you to face life's adversities with renewed strength and resilience. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, I invite you to do so. Join us as we continue this journey of growth and empowerment together, equipping you with the tools needed to shape a future filled with possibility and purpose. Chapter 5: Reframing Challenges as Opportunities. What if every obstacle you face is a hidden opportunity waiting to be unveiled? In this chapter, we will explore the art of reframing challenges as stepping stones on your path to personal growth and success. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, we can learn to embrace them as essential elements that enrich our journey. The mindset shift from seeing problems as insurmountable to recognizing them as opportunities for development can be incredibly liberating and motivational. Each challenge you encounter becomes a chance to build resilience and prospects for innovative solutions that can lead to extraordinary outcomes. Life is full of unpredictability, and challenges are not simply inconveniences. They are opportunities for transformation, disguised as difficulties. Research has shown that individuals with a growth mindset, those who perceive challenges as pathways to improvement, are more likely to persevere through adversity. A study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that people who adopted this perspective experienced greater success and well-being. By reframing the narrative, you allow yourself to free up mental resources that would otherwise be spent worrying about setbacks, and instead direct them toward finding creative solutions and growth. Consider the story of Leah, a small business owner whose retail shop faced a decline in sales due to unexpected external circumstances. Initially, Leah felt overwhelmed and disheartened. However, instead of surrendering to despair, she made the choice to view this challenge as an opportunity to innovate. Leah spent time analyzing her customer feedback and realized that her target audience was seeking more online purchasing options. By reframing her obstacle as an opening, she swiftly adapted her business model to introduce a user-friendly online platform, allowing her to reach a broader audience and increase sales. Leah's story illustrates the power of changing your perspective when facing adversity. Rather than permitting obstacles to dictate her trajectory, she transformed them into stepping stones that ultimately propelled her business forward. As you reflect on Leah's transformation, consider how you can apply a similar mindset to your own challenges. Ask yourself how reframing your struggles could revolutionize your approach to them. Often, the way we interpret an obstacle shapes our response more than the nature of the obstacle itself. Our thoughts have immense power. They can either confine us to feelings of helplessness or liberate us to explore possibilities. Understanding that challenges can serve as springboards for personal and professional growth allows you to embrace them instead of resisting or avoiding them. By adopting the perspective that every challenge carries the seeds of opportunity, you can foster a proactive and determined mindset that will sustain you through times of adversity. Each time life throws a curveball your way, pause and take a moment to reevaluate the situation. What new possibilities could arise if you view this as an opportunity rather than a setback? The path of growth is often fraught with obstacles, yet those challenges are what shape our character, enhance our resilience, and elevate our success. As we continue forward, remember that it's not just about overcoming challenges, but rather embracing them as essential chapters in your story of growth and achievement. Recognize your challenges. Acknowledge difficulties as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles. Reframe your mindset. Shift your perspective by looking for the lessons and possibilities each challenge presents. Take actionable steps. Develop a proactive approach to address issues, ensuring you transform your perspective into practical solutions. Embracing this three-step blueprint allows you to gain control over how you perceive and react to challenges. The first step, recognizing your challenges, is crucial because this acknowledgement sets the stage for transformation. Instead of merely feeling defeated by a setback, take a moment to identify what the situation is truly teaching you. Is it revealing areas where you can enhance your skills or prompting you to connect with others for support? By diving deeper into the challenge, you begin to unveil its true purpose in your journey. Once you have recognized your challenges, it's time to reframe your mindset. This exercise involves digging deep and consciously shifting your thoughts about the situation. Replace phrases like, "I can't handle this," with, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can this situation help me grow?" Cultivating this perspective can lead you to creative solutions that you would have otherwise overlooked. Imagine how different your day-to-day life would feel if you approached challenges with curiosity instead of fear. Each obstacle transformed into a puzzle that you can solve. Finally, after recognizing and reframing the challenge, take actionable steps to confront it. Develop a proactive plan that outlines specific actions to address the situation at hand. This could be seeking guidance from a mentor, breaking down a project into manageable tasks, or even embracing the support of a peer group. Imagine every step you take as a stride towards empowerment, each decisive action adding to your confidence. Remember, action breeds progress, and the more steps you take, the more you will reinforce the truth that challenges are indeed opportunities. Reflect on the inspiring journey of Kevin, a young architect who was faced with a significant setback during the design phase of an important project. His initial concept was rejected due to missed requirements, leaving him with feelings of inadequacy. Instead of viewing this as a failure, Kevin chose to recognize his challenge as an opportunity to clarify his vision. He sat down to reframe his mindset, seeing the criticism as a tool for growth rather than a demoralizing blow. Kevin sought feedback from his peers and engaged in brainstorming sessions to explore fresh ideas. This collaboration led him to shape an innovative design that exceeded expectations and fulfilled all requirements. Kevin's willingness to transform his experience through recognition, reframing, and informed action opened up pathways he never would have discovered had he focused on the setback alone. As you continue this journey, embrace the power of reframing challenges as opportunities. Your ability to transform adversity into a stepping stone enriches your growth and facilitates progress in every area of your life. By practicing this 3-step blueprint, you'll cultivate resilience and flexibility, allowing you to navigate hurdles with grace and confidence. Nurture this attitude within yourself and watch as unbeatable possibilities unfold, illuminating your path toward personal and professional success. Ultimately, challenges are not the end of the road. They're invitations to dig deeper, expand your horizons, and explore uncharted territory within you. With each challenge, you possess the remarkable ability to reinvent your path, reshape your narrative, and emerge even stronger than before. Seize the day, worry less about the obstacles, and embrace the stunning opportunities that await you just beyond them. Your journey is one of growth and discovery, waiting for you to embrace every moment. Meet Clara, a passionate high school teacher dedicated to inspiring her students. At the beginning of the school year, she faced a significant challenge when her students struggled to engage with the material. Instead of feeling defeated, Clara adopted a growth mindset. She began to explore new teaching methods, incorporating interactive projects and technology to make lessons more dynamic. When a particular lesson didn't resonate, rather than abandoning it, she gathered feedback from her students and adjusted her approach accordingly. With each challenge, Clara viewed opportunities to improve her techniques and better serve her students. As a result, not only did her students become more engaged, but she also refined her skills as an educator, demonstrating that perseverance and adaptability can lead to incredible growth for both teachers and students. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you identify a recent challenge in your life and reframe it as an opportunity for learning? Consider how this shift in perspective could open up new pathways for growth and insight. How might you implement the 3-step blueprint for confronting your challenges? Think about specific actions you can take to acknowledge, reframe, and tackle an obstacle currently facing you. How might you share your experiences of overcoming difficulties with others to encourage a growth mindset in your community? Reflect on how your journey can inspire and empower those around you to embrace challenges as opportunities for success. As we conclude this chapter, remember that by reframing challenges as opportunities, you can rewire your mindset and ignite a pathway toward exciting personal growth. Each obstacle you encounter has the potential to become a stepping stone on your journey, guiding you to discover your strengths and capabilities. In the next chapter, we will delve into the powerful role of emotional intelligence and its ability to enhance your relationships and decision-making. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, now is the perfect time to do so. Join us as we continue this enlightening journey together. equipping you with the insights and tools needed to navigate your way to success and fulfillment. Chapter 6: Energizing Your Vision. What if crafting a clear vision for your future could be the key to unlocking your potential? In this chapter, we will delve into the transformative power of defining and energizing your vision, allowing it to serve as your guiding star. A compelling vision is not merely a dream. It becomes a powerful force that propels you forward and inspires actionable steps toward your goals. By envisioning what you truly desire, you align your thoughts and actions, paving the way for extraordinary achievements. As we embark on this exploration, let's recognize that a vibrant vision is more than just intentions. It's a practical blueprint crafted by your aspirations, values, and passions. Engaging with your vision energizes you and creates clarity in the midst of chaos. Research indicates that individuals with a clearly defined vision tend to experience higher levels of motivation and satisfaction. A study by the Dominican University of California revealed that setting specific goals and devising an action plan established a connection between desire and achievement. When you invest time in imagining your future, you can break free from the confines of everyday tasks and design a life inspired by purpose and fulfillment. Your vision serves as a catalyst, igniting creativity and inspiring innovation in pursuit of your dreams. Take the example of Amanda, a young artist who once felt lost in her creative journey. After years of struggling with self-doubt and uncertainty, she decided it was time to clarify her vision. Through journaling and guided visualization exercises, Amanda began to paint a vivid picture of the future she envisioned. She imagined herself holding an art exhibition showcasing her unique style, inspiring others to embrace their own creativity. With that vision prominently in her mind, Amanda developed a plan to take her craft more seriously, enrolling in workshops to enhance her skills and networking with like-minded creatives. As Amanda stepped into this energized version of herself, her confidence blossomed, allowing her to forge artistic connections that ultimately led to her first solo exhibition. By energizing her vision, Amanda shifted her reality, demonstrating the profound impact of crafting a clear and compelling future in her journey. As you envision your own path, consider what ignites your spirit and motivates you toward your aspirations. What life do you dream of creating? Allow your vision to encompass not only your goals, but also your values and purpose. Imagining the specifics of your dream future serves to cultivate hope and enthusiasm, moving you away from limiting beliefs. Approaching your vision with an open heart allows you to recognize potential roadblocks as stepping stones toward achieving your dreams and empowers you to continuously refine your direction. Remember that your vision should not be static. It's a living manifestation of your evolving self. Embrace the power you have to energize it regularly, ensuring it remains aligned with your growth and aspirations. This vibrant vision acts as your compass, guiding you through uncharted territories and urging you to confront challenges with enthusiasm and resolve. Take the first step today by envisioning your desired future, allowing the energy from this vision to inspire you as you navigate your journey toward realization and fulfillment. Visualize your future. Create a detailed mental picture of what you want to achieve, incorporating all your senses to make it feel real. Set measurable goals. Break down your vision into specific, actionable objectives with clear timelines to keep yourself accountable. Revisit and revise. Regularly reflect on your vision and progress, adjusting your goals as needed to remain aligned with your evolving aspirations. Embracing this three-step blueprint positions you to harness the full potential of your vision. To start, visualize your future in vibrant detail. This mental exercise isn't just a fleeting thought. It involves immersing yourself in the emotions and sensations tied to your goals. Close your eyes and take a moment to imagine your ideal life. How it feels to achieve success, the joy radiating from your achievements, and the satisfaction of pursuing your passions. The clearer your vision, the more likely you are to manifest it in reality, as your mind becomes magnetized to opportunities that align with that vision. Next, establish measurable goals that will act as stepping stones toward your envisioned future. Define specific, actionable objectives that will keep you focused and motivated. For instance, instead of saying, "I want to be healthy," Redefine that goal to include specific actions such as, I will exercise for 30 minutes, 5 days a week, or I will prepare my meals in advance. These precise, measurable goals provide clarity and direction, helping you track progress and maintain accountability. With every goal reached, you will find newfound energy propelling you closer towards your vision, reminding you of your determination and capability. Revisiting and revising your vision is crucial for maintaining momentum. Life is dynamic, and your aspirations may shift as you grow and evolve. Set aside time regularly to reflect on your journey, analyzing your goals and assessing whether they still resonate with your core values and purpose. Feel free to revise your objectives if necessary, adjusting them as you uncover new passions or insights. Your home should serve as the sanctuary that breathes life into your vision, a place filled with reminders and inspiration that fuels your drive. Stay adaptable, embracing change as an integral aspect of forging your path forward. Take the example of Daniel, a budding entrepreneur who aimed to launch his own tech startup. Initially, his vision lacked clarity, leaving him feeling scattered and uncertain about how to proceed. Determined to gain focus, he utilized the 3-step blueprint to reframe his aspirations. First, Daniel vividly envisioned a flourishing business where innovative ideas served customers' needs. Picturing the vibrant atmosphere and inspired team members ignited his motivation. Next, he broke down his vision into measurable objectives, such as launching a prototype within 6 months and connecting with 5 potential investors. By following this strategy, he concretely defined his path forward, committed to his goals. Finally, Daniel frequently revisited his vision to assess his progress and make adjustments. After realizing that collaborating with peers nurtured more creativity, he incorporated co-working sessions into his routine, which enhanced both productivity and innovation in his work. Daniel's journey illustrates the transformative impact of having a clear vision, setting measurable goals, and being willing to revise them in pursuit of his dreams. By actively engaging with your vision and implementing this 3-step blueprint, you empower yourself to navigate your path with intention, resilience, and energy. Allow your passion and clarity to propel you toward that future where possibilities flourish. Remember, every step you take reinforces your commitment to your dreams, elevating your journey into a remarkable adventure rich with opportunities. Embrace this process wholeheartedly, knowing that with a vibrant vision and dedicated effort, you can chart your course toward success and fulfillment. Meet Ryan, a college student who initially struggled with math, believing it was beyond his capabilities. Frustrated but determined to improve, he shifted his mindset and embraced a growth perspective. Rather than avoiding the subject, Ryan began attending tutoring sessions and formed a study group with classmates. When faced with challenging concepts, he viewed these difficulties as opportunities to learn rather than obstacles. He practiced regularly, celebrating small victories along the way, like solving a tough problem or earning a better grade on a quiz. Over time, his hard work paid off, and Ryan not only improved his math skills, but also gained confidence in his ability to tackle future challenges. His journey demonstrates how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into stepping stones for success. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you visualize your future goals in vivid detail, allowing yourself to experience the emotions tied to achieving them? Consider how this practice could enhance your motivation and clarify your aspirations. How might you break down a larger vision into specific, measurable goals that are actionable and achievable? Reflect on how these smaller steps can help you maintain focus and momentum on your path to success. How might you regularly revisit and revise your vision to ensure it remains aligned with your evolving values and goals? Think about the importance of being adaptable and how this flexibility can support your growth journey. As we conclude this chapter, remember that energizing your vision is crucial for reaping the rewards of your aspirations and igniting your journey toward success. By envisioning your desired future and establishing clear, actionable goals, you create a powerful blueprint that guides you through life's complexities. In the next chapter, we'll explore the essential role of emotional intelligence in enhancing your relationships and decision-making, further enriching your personal development. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, now is the perfect time to join me on this exciting journey. Together, we will continue to unlock the insights and strategies necessary to empower your growth and transform your life for the better. Chapter 7. Strengthening Emotional Intelligence. Have you ever wondered why some people navigate relationships with ease while others struggle? The answer often lies in emotional intelligence, a vital skill that profoundly enhances personal and professional interactions. Emotional intelligence encompasses the ability to recognize, understand, and manage both your emotions and those of others. As we explore this essential component of personal development, you'll discover how strengthening your emotional intelligence can lead to deeper connections and a heightened sense of empathy, ultimately fostering more satisfying relationships in all areas of your life. Cultivating emotional intelligence empowers you to respond to situations rather than react impulsively. Research led by Dr. Daniel Goleman, a pioneer in emotional intelligence studies, shows that individuals with high emotional intelligence tend to excel in their careers, experiencing increased job satisfaction and improved teamwork. This insight underscores the importance of developing this skill not just for professional success, but also for personal fulfillment and mental well-being. By enhancing your emotional intelligence, you can create a positive feedback loop that enriches your life while nurturing the connections with those around you. Take the story of Kevin, a manager who struggled with team dynamics. He often found himself at odds with employees, bewildered by their reactions and frustration. Realizing that his approach needed adjustment, Kevin sought feedback and committed to developing his emotional intelligence. He began actively listening to his team and attending workshops on empathy and communication. Each week, he incorporated small, reflective practices, such as taking a moment to understand his emotions before addressing conflicts. As he fostered an environment of open communication and genuine connection, the dynamics within his team shifted dramatically. They began to collaborate more effectively, share ideas freely, and support each other. Kevin's journey illustrates how strengthening emotional intelligence can transform even the most challenging relationships into avenues for growth and cooperation. As you reflect on Kevin's transformation, consider how honing your emotional intelligence could impact your life. When you recognize your emotions and those of others, you gain insight into interactions that may have previously seemed confusing or volatile. Embracing this newfound awareness enables you to approach situations with curiosity rather than judgment, empowering you to foster deeper connections with friends, family, and colleagues. Cultivating emotional intelligence is not about suppressing your feelings. It's about learning to express and manage them in a way that enhances your interactions and enriches your experiences. Remember that strengthening emotional intelligence is a continuous journey that requires practice and commitment. By being mindful of your own emotional responses and empathetic to those of others, you can nurture the connections that matter most. It's about stepping away from the noise of daily life and tuning in to what people really need, reassuring them that they are seen and heard. This practice not only enhances your relationships, but also promotes emotional health, helping you cultivate a supportive environment that thrives on mutual respect and understanding. In embracing this journey, you are taking steps toward a more fulfilling life filled with meaningful connections and emotional resilience. The transformation of your relationships begins from within, where increased emotional intelligence serves as a powerful tool for personal and collective growth. As we move forward, prepare to embrace further strategies and insights that will elevate your emotional intelligence, allowing you to navigate your world with grace, empathy, and confidence. Tune into your emotions, develop the habit of recognizing and naming your feelings to enhance self-awareness. Practice active listening, engage fully in conversations showing genuine interest in what others are expressing, both verbally and non-verbally. Build empathy. Make a conscious effort to understand others' perspectives and emotions, nurturing deeper connections. Embracing this three-step blueprint enables you to strengthen your emotional intelligence effectively. The first step, tuning into your emotions, is crucial for self-awareness and personal growth. Take time each day to check in with yourself. Ask questions like, how am I feeling right now? Or, what emotions are tied to this situation? Naming your feelings can lead to improved emotional regulation and greater self-control in confronting challenges. With heightened self-awareness, you'll be able to recognize triggers that affect your reactions, allowing you to respond to situations with more clarity and composure. Once you harness this self-awareness, it becomes essential to practice active listening. This means being genuinely present during conversations, eliminating distractions, and focusing on the speaker. By fully engaging with what others are saying, you demonstrate respect and validation, building a foundation of trust. Remember to observe nonverbal cues, such as body language or tone of voice, as these elements reveal valuable insights about the speaker's feelings and intent. As you immerse yourself in the practice of active listening, you will notice a shift in your conversations. Not only will you foster a more positive atmosphere, but you will also encourage others to open up, leading to deeper connections. People are inherently emotional beings, and when they feel heard and understood, they become more invested in the relationship. This connection often leads to collaborative problem-solving, shared trust, and strengthened emotional bonds. The final step is to cultivate empathy. This involves not just understanding someone else's perspective, but also feeling alongside them. When faced with a friend's distress, take a moment to put yourself in their shoes. How might you feel if you were experiencing that situation? Consider the impact your thoughts and emotions have on your interactions, and develop a genuine desire to support and uplift those around you. An empathetic attitude enriches your relationships and paves the way for collaborative interactions that can solve conflicts and create a more harmonious atmosphere. Consider Sarah, a conflict resolution specialist who struggled with her own emotional responses when mediating disputes. Recognizing the need to improve her emotional intelligence, she began to adapt this three-step blueprint in her life. First, she tuned into her feelings during discussions, identifying her emotions as anxiety or frustration rather than suppressing them. By naming her emotions, she could more effectively manage them, focusing on understanding others' viewpoints. As Sarah actively listened to both parties and expressed empathy for their experiences, she witnessed significant progress in resolving conflicts. Her clients felt validated and supported, transforming tense conversations into impactful dialogues. This journey highlights the transformative power of emotional intelligence when actively practiced. As you embark on strengthening your emotional intelligence, remember that transparency and vulnerability are essential components of fostering connections. Allow yourself to engage deeply in relationships where emotional understanding can flourish. By tuning into your feelings, focusing on active listening, and nurturing empathy, you can create a ripple effect that positively impacts not only your life, but also the lives of those around you. The evolution you experience in your relationships will enhance your emotional resilience, leading to more profound compositions of interconnectedness. This growth mindset of adapting and nurturing relationships fuels a supportive community, enriched by understanding and compassion. As you cultivate these skills and watch them transform your interactions, you open your heart and mind to the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead. Meet Julia, a team leader at a marketing agency who faced a major setback when her team's campaign was rejected by a key client. Instead of succumbing to disappointment, Julia embraced a growth mindset. She gathered her team for a constructive meeting, encouraging open feedback about what went wrong and what could be improved. By listening to everyone's ideas, Julia demonstrated empathy and a willingness to adapt. Together, they brainstormed innovative strategies, refining their approach and enhancing the campaign. After implementing these changes, they presented the revised proposal, which was enthusiastically accepted. Julia's ability to navigate challenges with resilience not only led to success, but also strengthened her team's bond, showcasing how a growth mindset can transform setbacks into valuable learning experiences. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you identify a recent challenge in your life and apply the 3-step blueprint of tuning into your emotions, practicing active listening, and building empathy to navigate it more effectively. Reflect on how this approach could enhance the outcome of your situation. How might you create a supportive environment that fosters open communication and emotional connection within your personal or professional relationships? Consider specific actions you can take to encourage empathy and understanding among those around you. How might you regularly take time for self-reflection to monitor your emotional responses and identify areas for growth? Think about how this practice can empower you to manage your emotions and improve your resilience in challenging situations. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that strengthening your emotional intelligence is instrumental in rewiring how you connect with others and fostering meaningful relationships. By tuning into your emotions, actively listening, and cultivating empathy, you can ignite profound change that enhances both your personal and professional interactions. In the next chapter, we will explore the art of effective communication and how mastering these skills can elevate your relationships and success. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we continue to unfold the tools and insights that empower your growth journey. Together, we can create a brighter, more connected future. Chapter 8: Developing Unshakable Confidence. What if the key to achieving your dreams lies in your ability to believe in yourself? Confidence is not merely a byproduct of success, it is the foundation upon which success is built. In this chapter, we'll explore ways to cultivate unshakable confidence, unlocking your potential to navigate life's challenges with grace and determination. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. By nurturing your innate strength and taking deliberate steps to boost your self-assurance, you can create a powerful push toward your personal and professional goals. Cultivating confidence isn't about being arrogant or convinced of your supremacy. It's about recognizing your worth and embracing your abilities. Research from Stanford University highlights the impact of mindset on confidence levels. This work shows that individuals who believe they can improve through effort and perseverance, a growth mindset, are more likely to take risks and face challenges head-on. When you shift your perspective to see confidence as something that can be developed, you open the door to new opportunities and experiences that enrich your life. Consider the journey of Mark, a software engineer who initially struggled with self-doubt, especially when presenting ideas to his team. During meetings, he would often hold back, fearing that his contributions might be criticized. However, after participating in a workshop focused on building confidence in professional settings, Mark decided to take action. He began using small techniques to foster his self-assurance, such as preparing thoroughly before meetings and practicing his presentations in front of friends. As time went on, he learned to reframe feedback as an opportunity for growth, gradually reducing his fear of judgment. The more he leaned into his discomfort, the more confident he became. Mark eventually found his voice within the team, consistently contributing valuable insights that led to innovative solutions. His story illustrates that confidence is not a fixed trait. It can be cultivated through practice and mindful adjustments. As you reflect on Mark's experience, embrace the understanding that unshakable confidence is accessible for you as well. Confidence starts with self-awareness, acknowledging your strengths and understanding your areas for growth. Instead of fixating on imperfections or past mistakes, celebrate your achievements, however small they may seem. Create a personal bank of positive affirmations and successful experiences to draw upon in moments of self-doubt. This mental reservoir will serve as a reminder of what you are capable of achieving and remind you of past successes whenever confidence falters. Moreover, remember that building confidence is an ongoing journey rather than a destination. Experiment with stepping outside your comfort zone in small ways, whether through public speaking, engaging in new social situations, or tackling challenges that test your limits. Each experience provides a lesson that will further cultivate your confidence, showing you that vulnerability can lead to growth. In crafting unshakable confidence, you're not just preparing to face the world, you're establishing a powerful relationship with yourself, one that encourages resilience and growth. Trust in your capabilities and acknowledge the dynamic nature of confidence. By actively working to develop this essential skill, you pave the way toward becoming the best version of yourself, one that embraces opportunities wholeheartedly and inspires others to do the same. Confidence is not merely the absence of fear, but rather the resolve to take action regardless of it. As we delve further into this transformative drive, prepare to unlock new dimensions of self-belief and possibility in your life. Acknowledge your inner critic, recognize negative self-talk, and reframe these thoughts into empowering affirmations. Visualize your success. Picture yourself achieving your goals and internalize the sensations associated with that success. Take consistent action. Commit to small, achievable steps that reinforce your capabilities and build your confidence gradually. Embracing this three-step blueprint allows you to cultivate the unshakable confidence essential for realizing your dreams. The first step, acknowledging your inner critic, is crucial for breaking free from limiting beliefs. Often, we allow an internal narrative to dictate our self-worth, leading to self-doubt and insecurity. Begin observing these critical thoughts without judgment and challenge their validity. Reframe them into positive affirmations that align with who you truly are and what you can accomplish. Instead of believing, "I'm not good enough," pivot to, "I am capable and worthy of success." This simple shift in language can dramatically alter your self-perception and bolster your confidence. Next, visualize your success in vivid detail. Envision where you want to be, what it feels like to achieve your goals, and how this accomplishment will impact your life. Use all your senses to create a realistic mental picture. Imagine the sights, sounds, and even emotions that accompany reaching your desired outcome. This practice helps ground your aspirations in reality, pushing you to take necessary actions to manifest your vision. Visualization serves as a powerful motivator. When you can see it, you can believe it, and when you believe it, you're more likely to pursue it with energy and passion. Finally, take consistent action. Confidence is not built overnight. It's forged through repeated efforts and successes. Break your larger goals into smaller, manageable steps that feel achievable. Celebrate each accomplishment, no matter how minor, as a testament to your capability. As you continue to take action and step outside your comfort zone, you gradually cultivate the confidence that supports your aspirations. Additionally, seek opportunities for growth, such as workshops or mentorship, that will challenge you while providing the tools to develop your skills further. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you can amplify your beliefs in yourself, creating a collective momentum towards success. Let's consider the experience of Mia, a public relations specialist who once struggled with imposter syndrome. Despite her qualifications, she doubted her ability to present ideas in meetings, fearing criticism and judgment. To counter her inner critic, Mia began writing daily affirmations that shifted her mindset, reminding her of her achievements and the value she brings to her team. She also started visualizing herself confidently presenting her ideas, feeling empowered by the positive responses of her colleagues. Incorporating these practices gradually subdued her self-doubt, and the more she embraced opportunities to present, the stronger her confidence became. With every successful meeting, Mia built a reservoir of success, demonstrating that confidence flourishes through acknowledgement, visualization, and action. As you embark on your journey toward unshakable confidence, remind yourself that each moment offers a chance to reinforce your belief in yourself. Embrace the challenges you encounter as opportunities to learn and grow. Every experience enriches your potential, providing valuable lessons and expanding your capacity for success. Confidence is not an innate trait. It can be cultivated and polished, just like any other skill. Trust in your ability to navigate obstacles and brave the unknown. By adopting this three-step approach, you're actively creating a solid foundation that supports your growth and aspirations. Remember, you possess the ability to shape your reality. Your confidence is the key that can unlock endless possibilities. As you cultivate this inner strength, prepare to meet new experiences with resilience and flourish in every aspect of your life. Meet Olivia, a college student who faced significant challenges in her advanced math course. Initially overwhelmed and discouraged by her grades, she recognized the need for a shift in her mindset. Instead of viewing her struggles as evidence of failure, Olivia embraced a growth mindset. She began attending study groups and seeking help from her professor, asking questions to understand the material better. Each time she encountered a difficult concept, she reminded herself that every mistake was an opportunity to learn. As the semester progressed, her persistence paid off. She not only improved her grades, but also became a key resource for her classmates. Olivia's journey exemplifies how a growth mindset fosters resilience and transforms setbacks into stepping stones for success. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to encourage self-application and personal growth. How might you identify a recent challenge in your life and consciously apply the principles of a growth mindset to reframe your experience as an opportunity for learning? Reflect on how this shift in perspective could empower you. How might you seek feedback from others to understand your strengths and areas for improvement better? Consider how opening yourself up to constructive criticism might ignite your personal growth and build your confidence. How might you establish a daily practice of celebrating your progress and accomplishments, no matter how small, to reinforce your belief in your ability to grow? Think about how gratitude for your journey could motivate you to continue striving for success. As we conclude this chapter, remember that developing unshakable confidence is crucial to rewiring your thought patterns and igniting your potential for success. By acknowledging your abilities, visualizing your achievements, and taking action, you create a powerful blueprint for personal growth that enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace. In the next chapter, we'll explore the transformative power of effective communication and how mastering this skill can further enhance your relationships and empower your journey. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, to continue discovering the tools and insights that will support your growth and inspire your path forward. Together, we can build a future filled with possibility and purpose. Chapter 9: Living with Purpose and Passion. What would your life look like if every day was driven by a clear sense of purpose? Living with intention transforms the mundane into the meaningful, igniting a fire within that propels you toward your aspirations. This chapter invites you to delve deep into the essence of living a purposeful life, exploring how aligning your daily actions with your values can create fulfillment and passion. When you're clear about what truly matters to you, even the smallest tasks can become stepping stones on a path leading toward a vibrant life defined by authenticity and joy. Having a sense of purpose is not just a philosophical concept. It has a profound impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Research published in the journal Psychological Science found that individuals who actively pursue their passions report increased happiness and satisfaction in their lives. People often operate in a routine, going through the motions, without truly reflecting on their desires. This chapter is about breaking free from that cycle. It's time for you to take charge and harness the power of purpose to invigorate your journey. By identifying and engaging with what you love, you set the stage for a life that resonates with your true self, leading to deeper connections with those around you. Let's take the example of Sophie, a former corporate executive who felt an emptiness despite her successful career. Although her job provided stability, it lacked passion and resonance with her values. After years of feeling unfulfilled, Sophie decided it was time for a change. She spent time reflecting on what excited her and realized her true passion lay in empowering others through mentoring. Sophie chose to transition into a coaching role, guiding professionals to discover their own purpose and align their careers with what they loved. Every day, she went to work filled with enthusiasm, as her passion for helping others fueled her energy. Through this shift, Sophie not only transformed her own life, but also inspired countless others to pursue their dreams, illustrating how living with purpose manifests positively, not just for you, but for everyone around you. As you ponder Sophie's journey, consider what gives your life meaning. What lights you up and brings you joy? Take the time to explore your interests, passions, and values. Engage in activities that resonate with you and expose yourself to new experiences. Encourage yourself to step outside of the ordinary and seek opportunities that align with your purpose. Embrace the notion that every small step is a part of a larger journey, weaving through an intricate tapestry of discovery and fulfillment. Living with purpose and passion is not a distant dream. It is entirely within your reach. It invites you to align your daily actions with your core values, merging your identity with your aspirations. This alignment empowers you to push through challenges and setbacks, fueling your determination to pursue your goals enthusiastically. Take a moment to identify what aspects of your life might benefit from a more purposeful approach, how your passions can serve as guiding lights, illuminating your path. As you embark on this purposeful living, embrace the fact that it may require patience and ongoing reflection. The beauty of this transformative process lies in the richness of your personal discovery, clarifying what it means to live authentically and passionately. By committing to this journey, you will find that each day evolves into an opportunity to shape your future in remarkable and meaningful ways, allowing you to share your unique gifts with the world while creating a life filled with purpose. Identify your passions. Reflect on what activities bring you joy and fulfillment, unlocking the essence of your purpose. Set meaningful goals. Transform your passions into actionable objectives that align with your values and aspirations. Cultivate a growth mindset. Embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow on your journey. By implementing this 3-step blueprint, you set yourself on a clear path toward living with purpose and passion. The first step, identifying your passions, is crucial, as it allows you to connect with what truly resonates within you. Take time to explore what excites you, whether it's creative expressions like art and music, or endeavors that make a difference, like community service or mentoring. Consider what sparks your curiosity and makes you lose track of time. These clues will often guide you toward your true calling. Once you have clarity on what you are passionate about, the next step is to set meaningful goals. Translate your passions into specific, actionable objectives that reflect your unique values and aspirations. If, for example, you discover a passion for helping others through counseling, you may set a goal to obtain a relevant certification or volunteer at a local support center. By defining tangible steps, you create momentum as you strive toward your ideal future. This process not only builds intention, but also allows you to track progress toward meaningful milestones along the way. With every achievement, you enhance your commitment to what truly matters to you. The final step is to cultivate a growth mindset throughout this journey. Remember that every challenge you encounter is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the idea that your potential is not limited by current abilities. It expands through effort, experience, and perseverance. Instead of shying away from obstacles, view them as stepping stones that add depth to your journey. When faced with setbacks, remind yourself that they are temporary and often lead to valuable insights about yourself and your ongoing path. Let's consider the journey of Leo, a former banker who yearned for a more purposeful life. Despite his success in finance, Leo felt unfulfilled. Determined to create a life centered around his passions, he reflected on what mattered most, helping individuals navigate financial literacy. After identifying this passion, Leo set tangible goals, such as enrolling in courses to enhance his knowledge of personal finance and designing workshops for the community. As he embraced a growth mindset, he encountered both successes and setbacks, giving him the insight to refine his approach. With time, Leo's efforts led to the successful launch of his own financial coaching business, allowing him to inspire others while finding immense satisfaction in his work. His story embodies the transformative potential of living with purpose and passion, showcasing how one's journey can lead to profound impact on both oneself and the community. As you navigate your own path toward living authentically, remind yourself that the journey is a continuous process of exploration. It involves trial and error, self-discovery, and unwavering commitment to your passions. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who uplift and inspire you, as their influence will further spark your dedication. Acknowledge that even when you encounter resistance, you can recalibrate your approach, continually pushing forward toward your dreams. Each step you take in pursuit of your passions reinforces the connection to your purpose, allowing you to embrace the unique journey life offers. By consistently aligning your actions with your aspirations, You not only enrich your own life, but also contribute positively to the world around you. The abilities you cultivate, the relationships you build, and the passions you pursue become part of a larger narrative, one that flourishes with authenticity, resilience, and vibrant possibility. As you move forward, keep your vision clear and trust in your capacity to create a purposeful life that resonates with you and uplifts those around you. Your potential is limitless, waiting to unfold. Meet Jason, a young chef working in a bustling restaurant. At first, he struggled with the fast-paced environment and felt overwhelmed during busy shifts. Instead of giving up, Jason adopted a growth mindset. He viewed each mistake as an opportunity to learn, meticulously noting feedback from his head chef after every service. Jason began practicing his knife skills at home and researching different cooking techniques during his downtime. Fueled by determination, he embraced challenges, asking questions and seeking advice from more experienced colleagues. Over time, his confidence grew, and he became a valuable team member. Jason's journey illustrates how a growth mindset can transform challenges into opportunities for skill development and professional success, highlighting the power of perseverance and continuous learning. Here are 3 reflective prompts designed to foster self-application and encourage personal growth. How might you identify a recent challenge you've faced in your life and actively apply a growth mindset to reframe it as an opportunity for learning? Reflect on how this change in perspective could influence your actions moving forward. How might you incorporate ongoing feedback into your daily routine to help you develop your skills? Consider specific steps you can take to seek out mentorship or constructive criticism that will support your growth. How might you embrace small setbacks as learning experiences on your journey toward your goals? Think about how acknowledging and analyzing these setbacks can enhance your resilience and strengthen your commitment to continuous improvement. As we conclude this chapter, remember that living with purpose and passion allows you to ignite your potential and rewire your mindset towards fulfillment. By aligning your actions with your core values, you create a powerful blueprint for a life rich in meaning and satisfaction. In the next chapter, we will explore effective communication and how mastering this art can profoundly enhance your relationships, enrich your experiences, and amplify your personal growth. If you haven't done so already, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Join me as we continue on this transformative journey together, equipping you with the insights necessary to create a vibrant life full of possibilities. In conclusion, you have journeyed from confronting limiting beliefs to establishing unstoppable habits that empower your growth. This transformational arc, explored through each chapter, equips you with the tools necessary for lasting change. Today, choose one chapter's blueprint. Apply it in your life and share your success with your community. Thank you for dedicating your time to invest in your personal development. Remember, lifelong success blossoms through daily commitment. If you enjoyed this journey, please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, to continue exploring the insights that will elevate your path.